Welcome back to Medrash U'Maisa, sharing a story for this week's Parsha, Parshas Mishpatim. In Mishpatim we learn about the mitzvahs Beinon L'Chavero, different cases that come to Beis Din, and the judges, the Dayanim who have to judge these cases. And it's not simply a matter of connecting the dots. The Dayanim also judge with the heart. They try to identify the basic judgment, but also to try to bring pshara, to try to bring a compromise between the parties that'll bring peace and the proper recompense for those who deserve it as well. So there's a story that was told by someone who was a young student in Yeshiva's Chachmei Lublin, and his name, believe it or not, was Meir Shapira, the same name as the famous Rosh Yeshiva of Yeshiva's Chachmei Lublin. He managed to escape Europe and to live in Muncie, and he told the story of a din Torah that he had when he went before the famous Mashgiach and later Rosh Yeshiva, the last Rosh Yeshiva of Yeshiva's Chachmei Lublin, the Kozhoklover Rav Zatzal, Hashem Yikom Domo, Rav Aryeh Tzvi Fromer. He said the case was the following. He was traveling with some friends from the yeshiva, and they were in the very crowded train station in Warsaw. Before they got on the train, he needed to go to the bathroom for a moment, and he asked one of his friends to keep an eye on his tefillin. When he came back, the tefillin had been stolen. They searched, they weren't able to find them. So he and his friend decided to approach the Kozhoklover Rav to get a decision what should be done. Neither of them, not Meir, the boy who lost the tefillin, nor the fellow who was supposed to watch the tefillin, had any money in order to buy another pair of tefillin. What was to be done? They came before the Rav, and the Rav thought and came up with a very creative psak. He said that all the boys in the yeshiva should each contribute a little bit so that Meir would have a new pair of tefillin. The beauty and elegance of that psak is something that really went to the heart of this young Meir Shapira. He said he treasured those tefillin for the rest of his life. He managed to bring them to America and to continue putting them on. He sensed in those tefillin the love of the Rebbe and the lesson that that judgment gave to the boys in the yeshiva about Mishpat, meaning judgment, and chesed as well. The combination of the two is the siman of a true dayan in Am Yisrael. Have a wonderful Shabbos.